Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. First pair is still Ozzie yen. It looks like we might have some volatility and price might finally do what we would like to expect. I've been waiting for 2 weeks to see some moves on this pair, but let's see what we have on the weekly chart. We still see that we have a strong downtrend. We have support level on the weekly, which is here. The next resistance level is a little bit higher, somewhere around this area. If we zoom out a little bit, we will see that this is really good level because we had a lot of spikes in the past. Right now we had retracement. Price spiked on the 36 EMA and we had like short weekly 1 to 3, but price didn't break our 2 to 3 line. Yes, so if we go to daily chart, we were exactly on the trend line. Price was sliding on this line, so I was hoping to get breakout here because we have daily long 1 to 3 and look for possible long scenarios to try to target this resistance, but before resistance we have previous highs, or breakout of this and continuation of the main direction, and then try to target even those previous lows. In between we have support level on the daily chart, which is here, which is our first goal. It looks, at least for now, that price is trying to go up. Yes, it's trying to go up. So for now our scenario will be to start to look for long entries. We see that our trend line was broken a little bit earlier, but the problem with this pair was that we didn't have much volatility. Yes, that price was in the range. We didn't have nice smooth move. Yes, but it looks, at least right now, it looks like price is trying to go up. Yes, and if we go to 1 hour chart, we will see that we have a little bit of volatility right now. So what we can do, we can just say, okay, we wait for the 4 hour chart 1 to 3 here, and if we have 4 hour chart 1 to 3, we can look for possible buy scenarios. Of course, main goal will be here, but before this we have those previous highs where we at least would like to achieve some profits, maybe break even, but definitely is the good area to manage position here. Or we go to 1 hour time frame and we wait for 1 hour chart 1 to 3 here. Yes, and then we can look for long scenarios in this pair. If price again stops, then of course we will have to wait with some patience to see that price is going here. In case of this trend line breakout, definitely we can look for short entries and target this support level here. GBP Aussie, next pair, is also on the powerful resistance zone. If we look for the weekly chart, yes, this is really strong weekly resistance level, and price is right now touching, it's making false breakouts, so it's really important zone here. We had this big move without bigger retracements, like 1,500 pips, so we might expect some retracement finally back to the 36 EMA. We have support level on the weekly chart here. Our trend line is here, which is far away right now, so we don't need it right now. And so let's see what we have on the daily. On the daily, it looks like, yes, last time price spiked, we had range here and we have another spike, so maybe this is only a spike and then the price will continue to go down. We of course trade against main direction because main move is still long. Even on the daily chart we will see that we have this trend line, but because we are on the resistance, price looks like it's struggling. We have enough room to the 36, this might be 200 pip move to the trend line 350, to next support level almost 500. So we have enough risk reward to look for possible short entries, short bounce entries on the resistance level. One option which we have is to look for on the 4 hour chart. By the way, we have double top here. The first option is, okay, let's look for the lower time frame entries after this trend line breakout. So if we get breakout, if we see the 1 hour chart 1 to 3, then of course we can look for possible short bounce scenarios here, and of course target daily 36 EMA. Yes, why we target the daily 36, because still we might have situation that price will reach this 36 and will bounce again to make another top, like we had here. Yes, we see price reached, retraced to the 36, went up to retest the highs. So that's why, taking the trades against the main direction, we have to remember that our first goal is the 36. Of course, if price continue to go down, it's even better for us, but we need to remember about this option. Yes, so we have this trend line here. Yes, we wait for the breakouts. Of course, we have some support level on the 4-hour chart here. We might check this, yes, how price behaves here. But basically our approach here and our goal here is of course bounce and bigger target here. Yes, so our approach is that we would like to catch bigger retracement on the daily area, on the daily resistance. GBP New Zealand is similar, because we also would like to catch short entries, short bounce entries on the weekly resistance. We have it here. Yes, if we zoom out, we also see that this was really strong. Next support level on the GBP New Zealand on the weekly chart will be somewhere around this area, so it's close with our 36 EMA. So what we would like to get, bigger retracement back to the 36, to this support level. We don't have any trend line in this case. We also have support level here. Next one and second one is a little bit lower here. Yes, but right now we don't need this. It's too far away from current price action. So we go to daily chart, and what we have daily trend line, and we also have daily support level on those previous highs. Yeah, we see that price is starting to break our trend line, which is for us good sign, because this is daily trend line. So if price breaks this support and breaks this trend line, we might have continuation to this support level, which is here, 350 pips. Yeah, then of course we have new targets, but right now they are not so important. So what we can do, we go to 4-hour chart. We go to 4-hour chart and we wait for 4-hour chart 1, 2, 3 here. Yes, below this support level, we have to remember about that. And then we look for short entries. If there is enough room, we can take it on the 4-hour chart. If not, we have to combine this with lower time frame entries. Yes, so 4-hour chart with lower time frames, or we immediately right now go to 1-hour time frame. Yeah. And what we have to see is setup, but ideally below this support level. Yeah, because if we get set up here, if we will see that price is making scenario for us here, what this might be, again, a retest of this daily support level. So if we would like to take this, it's still okay, but this will be aggressive approach. So what we have to do is to get the 1-hour chart scenario. Then if we jump in, check the pair around this support level here. Yes, because price still might bounce and will go up. Yeah, so this is what we have to do, or 1-hour chart entries with the 5-minute, 1-minute combination on the Renko settings, lower time frames, target this support level. Yes, so this is what we would like to have in this case, ideally conservatively. Yes, in the conservative way of trading, below the support level, breakout retest, and then we can look for sells. New Zealand CAD is also moving. Yes, we have resistance level on the weekly chart. So basically right now we see moves on the New Zealand dollar pair and the Aussie pairs. So as you probably see, all of them are a little bit connected. But if we have volatility, definitely we would like to use it and find trades, especially that for really long time price is not, market was not giving us nice opportunities. We had a lot of ranges, so that's why when we have volatility, it's good to start to look for possible trades. So weekly chart still pointing down. Price is reaching our resistance area, which is the 36 EMA. Another resistance is, of course, this level. And it looks like we might have weekly short 1 to 3. Yes, weekly short 1 to 3. So basically all this move, up move, is in the retracement on the weekly, but we have resistance a little bit higher, which is quite an important level. So that's why if we start to look for possible long scenarios to target this one, it's still 100 pip. Maybe then we'll have the weekly short 1 to 3 and then price continues to go down. We also have a weekly trend line here. So maybe because price also reached really powerful support level here, yes, as we see, yeah, we might get bigger retracement, yes, maybe back to this level. And you see what previously price did. Let me show you. Yeah, we had situation that price retested, went up, broke our 36 EMA, went down, and then went up again. Yes. So this is what we would like to get exactly in the same in this case. Yes, we would like to get maybe breakout, if we are lucky, straightforward continuation. But we see that after retesting this, price easily broke our 36 EMA. Yes. So in this case, maybe we'll get the same. Anyway. This is our approach on this pair. Next resistance we will have here. So in case of the breakout, we have this trend line. So this is really good area for us to see the price here. Yes, we go to daily chart. What we have on the daily, yes, it looks like price is volatile. Of course, we know that this is the 36 area of the weekly. But right now we don't care much about this, yes, because we try to target this area. For our chart, yes, price went up, started to range. Right now it looks like we have some volatility. Yes, this is our range. Price broke it. Yeah, so what we can do, we wait for the 4-hour chart, 1 to 3 here. We look for the setups target resistance level, or we go to 1-hour time frame. Yes, 1-hour chart, and if we have some retracements, yes, then we can look for long entries on the New Zealand CAD, and then our target will be, yes, 100-120 pips. So for us, more than enough to start to look for good opportunities, good entries. Yes, so this is option for the New Zealand CAD. Next pair is New Zealand Swiss franc. More or less the same. We are already on the resistance area zone, yes, but we see that we had some false breakouts, some spikes, so basically we are around the resistance, but it looks like price is trying to break this. Next weekly resistance for us will be somewhere around this zone, so we have still another 200 pip possible move. Yeah, if we look for the trend lines, one line is here, and price right now it looks like is breaking it. Second line is far away, it's here, so it will be again, it might be with the resistance here. So we go to daily chart, yes, and what we have right now, price is, if we unzoom a little bit, is if we check daily chart, if we connect all the spikes, yes, we see that price is breaking this. Of course, we understand that here is resistance on the weekly chart. On the daily, next resistance will be here. Yeah, so price is breaking this area right now. Of course, this will be kind of the late entry because price already moved like 130 pips without any retracements. But it looks like it's moving. So let's see what we have. We can just say, okay, I wait for the 4-hour chart, 1 to 3 here, and then yes, I look for long entries. We have trend line here. Yes, so if we get this, yes, definitely look for possible options, buy options, or 1-hour chart. Let's see what we have there. Yes, we also have volatility, so we can just say, okay, if I get the 1-hour chart 1 to 3, this is above the resistance, above the trend line. Let's look for possible buy entries, also targeting this previous resistance level. Yes, so this is option on the New Zealand Swiss franc. And USD yen still around the same zone, but last week we had up move, which we discussed. I think previously. We have still support level, and we still see that this pair is in this big range. Yes, basically, yes. If we just pay attention to big picture, yes, price is moving between those two levels. We are on the trend line right now. We still right now price is really touching this trend line. We also have some resistance area around this. So what we have is still short 1 to 3 on the weekly chart, because we have lower lows and we have this trend line. So what we might get, breakout of this area, and then maybe price will go even to this level. If not, our next resistance on the weekly chart is somewhere around this area. So we have like 220 pips, or breakout of this and continuation maybe to the previous lows. Last time when we discussed this pair, we were around the daily 36 EMA, so we were here. So we said that okay, in case of bounce, we can still target the previous highs or the trend line, and price is doing exactly what we said. Yes, exactly what we said. After bouncing, went up, and we are again on the tops. Right now it's a little bit too late to look for any setups, but this is really good pair to start to have it on your watch list. Yes, because if we look, we are already on the trend line and the resistance level. So if we see some kind of the weakness, yes, what we can do is to look for short bounce entries definitely here. Yes, if we get, for example, I don't know, red candle here, which is closing below white ones, entry, stop loss, and target of course is here. Here we would like to achieve break-even scenario, because what we might get, another reaction, and price will go up to retest this maybe. Yeah. But definitely you see how strong this trend line might be. Yes, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and right now we have another spike. So that's why we might have reaction. We don't know how big reaction we might have, but definitely this is good option. Yes, if we look for this scenario, price went up, here retracement went up, we had spike on this trend line. It was still beginning of this trend line, and then we had move like 300 pip or even lower. Yeah, we might expect exactly the same. However, we don't know if price will break this immediately and will go straight forward down like we had here, or will bounce here, will react to on this trend line, will go up again to retest this, maybe again double top, some false breakout. We don't know, but definitely this is good area to start to look for the short bounce entries, aggressive entries on the 4-hour chart. On the lower time frames, we don't have much room on the lower time frames. Oops. Because if you would like to catch the entries on the lower time frames, we have to manage position around the 36 EMA on the 4-hour chart. But if we would like to be a little bit more conservative, in this case we have to wait for trendline breakout. Yes, trendline breakout, 1 to 3s, and then you just put stop loss above the highs. Yes, and this is bounce and entry. This is something different than our classic approach, like for example the GBP New Zealand. So this is what we would like to achieve. Yes, we just say okay, we have powerful trend line. What we would like to do is to catch possible early entry for bigger move. Yes, so this is what we can do on the 1-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, exactly the same. Yes, if you would like to see some confirmations, maybe price will react here on the 4-hour time frame. Will react on the 4-hour. Will bounce, will create double top, maybe false breakout, and then you can look for the short bounce entries. Yes, to target this. Like for example, we had on the GBP Ozzie on the 4-hour time frame. You see, double top. Yes, reaction on the 36, went up, spike, and went down. Yes, so this is also what might happen. Of course, if price stays above, yes, you can start to look for long entries in this case. Because maybe price will not react here, but will continue to go up to retest the next level. Yes. However, right now it looks like a option for short bounce entries. Okay, guys. So that's all for this week. Like I said in the middle of the video, market was not so nice recently. We had a lot of ranges without volatility. We have been waiting for something. It looks like we might have some moves. So wish you all great trading week. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We are here to help. So thanks a lot and talk to you soon. Bye.